unnamed sources within the Pentagon have confirmed all the presidents have gone missing, but no official sources have yet confirmed. White House officials are at a loss as to how all the presidents could be kidnapped. No demands yet from the terrorists, or even an idea as to who will claim responsibility for kidnapping all these presidents.
I don't know what I just witnessed, but it was fantastic.
Agent, glad you can make it. I'm Major Milestone. I'll be running this op. 16 hours ago, Amadeus Guildenstern used a time machine to kidnap all the presidents.
All of them?
Yes, even the bad ones. We received this video from him shortly after the kidnapping.
I am Amadeus Guildenstern, leader of the executive branch and rightful president of the United States. 16 hours ago, I used a time machine to kidnap the presidents, even the bad ones. My demands are simple. Reinstate me as president forever, or lose every president forever. Furthermore...
He goes on for another 4 hours, but it gets pretty boring after that. Agent,
I would
your mission
imagine.
is simple. Infiltrate Amadeus Island, collect relevant intel, and build your own time machine.
A time machine? Major, that's impossible.
Not after Guildenstern used his to kidnap the presidents, it isn't. We need to capture that intel. But first things first, Agent. Before we start, you'll need to clear a training program. Let's go.
Welcome to the Department of Sneakin Training Program, Agent. First, let's teach you some basics. You've infiltrated the enemy base. Use the arrow keys, gamepad, or click and drag your mouse to move your agents. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Never Stop Sneakin'. It is by Humble Hearts LLC. It's also from the creator of Dust and Elysian Tale. Espionage is a currency we use here in the Department of Sneaking. Collect as much as you can. It's little things there. It is currently fully released out on Steam for $9. It's at 20% off at $9.59 US. Normally $11.99. You can also buy a bundle of it with for $12.22 at 24% off. That's normally $15.98, which contains the original soundtrack. And if you're wondering to yourself, should I buy the original soundtrack? All I can say is it's by Hyperduck Soundworks. If you're not familiar with them, they're the ones that have done some really fantastic music for games. Namely, their previous one was Cosmic Star Heroine, so all my playthrough of that game, all the music in that game, that's by these guys, and it's really fantastic. I actually own the soundtrack for that separately, so it's rather awesome, and I would recommend them highly if you ever want to some good, video game music going, or you're always on the fence about whether or not you should buy video game soundtracks. Don't be on the fence about them, I say. So, as you've probably gathered here, I've been kind of going through the tutorial really quickly because I'm going to cover it again here. But basically, I played a little bit of this game off camera, and it's rather awesome. However, it's a little bit different. And what do I mean by a little bit different? Well, for one thing, well, you see I use EMP and stuff there. For one thing, I'm not actually doing anything except moving around. So you're probably thinking, well, I mean, how could that be appealing if you're not actually doing the shooting? It's not actually a twin stick shooter. It's just a single stick, and your character does everything automatically. Like, where's the fun in that? To which I reply, as someone who sucks at every game, this is just fine for me. Because I can finally say that it was entirely my fault because I didn't get out of the way of the bullets and stuff. So I'm going through this relatively quickly. Oh, wow, you got stuck there for a little bit. I'm going through it relatively quickly here because the mechanics are fairly simple. Mechanics are fairly simple. Collect all the espionage you can. It's lying on the ground. Move around. And basically just kill all the things. There's robots on each level and stuff like that. You'll see as we go along, we'll start to unlock our base and stuff. And in fact, I think it'll do that right now. So if we get right now, we'll be getting an upgrade for our base here. So welcome back, Agent. This is where you'll manage your sneaking missions. Before we do anything else, you need a base of operations. Go ahead and build a camp. So we'll do that. And basically, you start to build up your base as you go along. You build up based on espionage, how much espionage you've collected in each level, and other things. And your level of espionage you get exponentially increases, or multiplication increases based on all the side things you do during a mission and all that other stuff. Agent, before you return to the field, I have a question. How much do you know about Amadeus Guildenstern? Just what was in the briefing. He leads an organization of villains called the Executive Branch. He wants to be the President of the United States. Correct, Agent. I appreciate that you were paying attention, because I'm not half the time. Although, I know his name from somewhere else. It sounds familiar. It should, Agent. He was President of the United States for 37 minutes in April of 1945. When FDR died, nobody could find the Vice President or anyone else in the line of succession. They went down the list until they got to Amadeus Guildenstern, Assistant Postmaster General. He was in power for 37 minutes before it was taken away from him. His demands are simple. Make him president again, or we lose every president we've ever had, or will ever have. To reiterate, your mission is to build a time machine and stop Guildenstern from kidnapping the presidents. Understood? Affirmative, Major Milestone. Are there any other agents supporting this op? We sent in our robo-scout Far Eye. Keep an eye out for his supply points. He routes through the enemy's garbage to find useful technology. Then he sells it back to us. Sounds good, Major. First thing we need is to build a power supply. I just need to make sure I've got enough ESP to do it. Wait, Major, do you hear that? We're getting something in the Situation Room. Let's head in and have a look.
Agent, we've got an incoming communique from Guildenstern.
Oh, look at that teeny tent. It's so quaint. If you want to stop me, you would need like 12 of those.
Only 12?
Tense. Guildenstern, you're a madman.
You're the only mad one here, Major. You can never stop me. I know you're infiltrating my base, getting mud everywhere, but every time you leave, it's just a flick of a switch and my time machine undoes all your progress. Amadeus, out!
Don't fret, Agent. That ESP you collect is concrete intel. We can use it to expand our operations and stop Guildenstern.
Even if that's the case, Guildenstern can still see what we're doing. We need to build a new HQ. Something underground.
Perk unlocks Scavenge Health. We don't know why Guildenstern would hide literal life essence throughout his base, but this perk helps you find more hearts throughout the enemy base. Far Eye has procured a new perk. Find him in the enemy base. Alright, you can see we need 70 ESP for the next upgrade there, so we can't do anything more here. Let's go on our next mission. Now again, just to reiterate here, I am not actually doing the attacking. I'm just moving my guy around to various points, and he's doing everything automatically once he's there. Now, the trick with it is he does different things based on what you're doing. So whenever I get behind one of these robots henchmen, he'll use his sneak blade to kill the henchman. If I get spotted, I almost got spotted there. If I get spotted, he'll use any bullets that he has collected, which I have one bullet up top there, up in the top right-hand corner. You get a limited number of bullets, so you don't want to use them all up because they are your saving grace if you get spotted. If you get spotted by a camera, he'll deploy an EMP grenade if he's got one, and that will disable all the cameras in the area. And obviously standing in these green areas for long enough, you get intel and other things, or ESP I should say, on these packages, which also count towards your multiplier at the end. That guy I snuck up on, so I was able to get him down with just my sneak blade without using up a bullet. And we also got a key card off of him, which allows us to get into one of these key card protected areas and get a little extra loot. And that's our scavenge health that we were talking about, the perk. These perks that you get during the mission only last for as long as the mission is on. And right now, the first stage of missions is only three levels. And then after that, I don't know what level 2 is like yet, because I haven't gotten that far. But at least the level 1 stuff is about 3 levels you have to get through, and then the third level being the boss. And each boss that you fight has a different... so this is our mission bot here. I see you've met our agent in the field, Far Eye. Far Eye scouts are in the area. Scouts the area and snatches up any technology he finds lying around. Affirmative. Bad guys just love leaving valuable items lying around. They are dirty and lazy, like most organic life. Agent, in exchange for your mission ESP, I will gladly part with whatever shiny technology I find. I'll do my best to find new and exciting items the deeper you travel into enemy territory. Now, does anything here interest you? I'm going to say no. I mean, he's got some bullets and stuff, but I'm going to say no, just so I keep all my ESP to use for upgrades and whatnot. Now, early on in the game here, it's kind of, you're just locked into just being able to do one upgrade on your base at a time. I guess that's just because of the linear story. I'm hoping, I don't know, but I would hope later on that kind of opens up a little bit. We may not get that far here because I'm trying to time box myself as far as recording this goes. There we go, got the corner of him. That one down. Yeah, so we'll get all this picked up and move along. I like that I don't have to be good at a game for a change. I can just use the left thumbstick and everything is cool. Now, you can use the keyboard for this. You have WASD on the keyboard. I would suggest, though, that the controller feels a little bit better because there's a lot of twisty-turny. I left some stuff down there, didn't I? There's a lot of twisty-turny corridors in the game, and it feels a lot better with the controller, in my opinion, with the left stick, the thumbstick. So you may want to do that. You may want to play it that way. Alright. And level 2 perk on that one, scavenge health. We haven't had to use yet because we haven't lost any hearts. Go. So if you do get shot after everything is said and done, you do have 3 hearts, as you can see off the top there. So it's not an immediate game over or anything like that. They've made this game very friendly to those of us who are really bad at all games. Okay. Collecting all those up. And around here we go. And to the elevator. Now, when we get to the boss level, it seems to just randomly pick a boss. So I don't know what boss I'm going to get, but it seems to pick them at random. Each boss you get, it actually gives you the instructions at the top of the screen as to how to defeat the boss. You just have to pay attention. We're not at the boss level yet, apparently. Although we should be, floor 1-3. See, that guy saw me, so I end up having to shoot him. So that used up a bullet. You know, watch out for these, watch out for the green area on the ground. That's what the camera can see. If I get spotted by that, I'll toss an EMP grenade, which will take the cameras out in the area. But obviously, you have limited supply of things, so you don't want to waste stuff if you don't have to. Take that guy out. Excellent. You can go into every little nook and cranny if you want, or you could just try and speed run it too, I suppose. But you really do want that ESP if you can spare a moment. Go down here. The doors you do have to be kind of mindful of because they do react. Oh, that guy! I didn't think that guy was going to see me, but he did. They do react. They will open when you're anywhere near them. So sometimes, you know, there might be an enemy on the other side of the door, and it'll open up when you don't want it to. You gotta kind of have to give the doors a bit of a wide berth. Oh, there's another bullet used. Didn't really mean to do that, but oh well. I thought I could sneak by that guy without doing it, but whatever. There's plenty of bullets to be found on the level. Also, I think the next level we get a perk that allows you to... Oh, that guy saw me too. That allows you to... that's what I was talking about as far as being close to doors. Sometimes the door will open even though you were... Oh, what we got? Attack with my blade. Alright, come on over here. Go. And down. Come on, over this way. Over this way. There you go. That was relatively easy. I mean, actually very easy. I mean, if there's any complaint that I could see people having, oh, a bow gun. I don't know if any of these actually matter or not, but or if they're just visuals. I don't know. But if there's one complaint I could see people having, it's that it is incredibly easy because your character does all the shooting and stabbing and stuff. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's probably going to get ridiculously hard as we get further along. Just because you can go a whole lot of distance that way. You know, you can make it so that it's very hard to get the resources that you need. So we can get ourselves a gas generator. Great work. Now that we have power, we can get a lot more done here. It'll be vital for that underground headquarters we need to build. Glad I could help, Major. What's next? Well, for starters, we can run sneaking missions at night. It's hard to plan top secret infiltration missions by candlelight. Actually, what we really need is a workshop, but we can't build one without tools. You are referring to items like screwdrivers and hammers? How do we not have those? I was under the impression we had a significant operating budget. Ah, Farah, glad you could make it. As for the operating budget, did you watch that intro? I didn't even have a parachute. Good news is Intel tells us there's a stash of tools inside the enemy base. Find them and we can build a proper workshop. Alright, we're gonna go steal some tools. Scavenge ammo is a perk unlocked. Bullets can be hard to see because they're so small. This perk trains your agent to rapidly identify ammo, letting you find more bullets in the enemy base. Got it. Alright. do our loadout if we want. We can change who we are. You know, we're Hummingbird right now. Different camo, obsidian black. I think these are just visual. I don't know if they have any other perks about them. I'm going to do that. And let's go. Let's get sneaky. I picked up a bullet already. That's good. Okay, where are you going? Robots? They might not even be robots. They might be, ah, crap. Well, I just used that bullet. They might not even be robots. They might actually be soldiers. I don't know. No, and grab that. Package 102. And where's this guy going? He's gonna swing around that way, the opposite way. Good. Him out. Him out. Make sure I didn't leave anything interesting down here. Ah, here we go. There's a key card protected area. Get ourselves a perk. Scavenge health. Got it. Doot. Oh, crap. I ran out of bullets there. That's what happens when you run out of bullets. I thought I was going to make it without him seeing me. I was very wrong. Alright, so we took a heart of damage, finally. Alright, take him down. See if we get something in here. Some more espionage. Got it. EMP grenade. And oh, this is our bot here. I'm still not going to take anything. We're going to the next level. I want to bank all ESP I can. Go 68. On to the next level. Intel suggests your mission objective is on this floor. Keep your eyes open, Agent. So the other interesting thing is the levels are all, I don't know if they're procedurally generated, but they're at least random, because last time I did this mission was taking place in a jungle. So now it is clearly not. So they do randomize things enough to make your next playthrough is a little bit different. Key card there. Another EMP grenade. Should have tons of those by now. I got 2 of them. Yeah. Alright, take him down. Key card. More of this. Oop, this guy's coming down here. Take you out. Ah, crap. I didn't think I thought he was going to turn the other way. I thought wrong. Down to 1 heart now. Major milestone, I've just acquired the tools. Fancy Set 2 has 8 kinds of screwdrivers. Who needs 8 kinds of screwdrivers? Great work, Agent. Now we can start preparations to construct our underground Sneakin HQ. An underground HQ? But Major, what's wrong with the camp I built? It's a piece of canvas with a gas generator. No, Agent, we need a proper Sneakin HQ, and we need to keep it out of sight. When you extract back to base, you can use those tools to build our new underground HQ. You can extract to base at any time from the pause menu, or you can keep sneaking to earn more ESP. The choice is yours, Agent. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. It must have said that. It must have said that last time. And I didn't realize it. That you can actually leave at any time you want. I just thought I had to get to the end all the time. So that's good. Once, oh, there's some health. Nice. So that's good if you don't want to, if you're having a particular rough time of it, you can just get out as soon as you've got the objective done. Let's make sure I leave no espionage behind, my friends. Leave no espionage behind. Take that guy out. Now, there's one other complaint you might have is that the enemies don't notice bodies. On the one hand, I'm cool with that. On the other hand, I can see that being another reason why the game will be touted as being far too easy. And that's fine. Like I said, I don't mind an easy game as long as it makes you feel like a badass. And honestly, this game kind of makes me feel like a badass, even though I know I'm not. I know I'm far from it. And yet, I can't help my feelings. I can't help my funny feelings. Let's make sure we've gotten all this stuff. If we're going to stick back and get all the things, we might as well get all the things. There's our third package. Excellent. I'll get us a nice little bonus at the end. And there's the elevator. Alright, we'll take on another boss. Might as well get all the ESP we can. 2.5 time bonus we got for the packages. It was definitely worth it to, you know, stick around and do stuff. Okay, and this guy. Got a couple of them all standing in the same room here. 2 in a row for that one. There we go. Quickly grab those without getting too far in there. Got to that guy before you could turn around. Excellent. Like I said, game makes you feel like a badass. Despite me not really doing much. Except moving around and choosing when to move. Alright. Over here. And another perk. Scavenge ammo level 2. Make sure I get all that other stuff over there too. Clean this level out. And also don't be seen by the camera. There we go. 2 of 3 on the packages. And yep, there we go. I can see this being a nice, like, hey, I just need to kill half an hour or so and just also feel like I'm awesome at games at the same time. I can certainly see that being the case if you're in that mindset. Down here. Nice. Here, grab that. Grab this stuff too while we're at it. Oh, okay. I thought that was getting closer than it was. Alright, you're down for the count. Ooh. That was close. That was a little too close for comfort. Okay, and can't see me through that wall. Excellent. Now on to the boss. Bastards 246, turn on the electric coils. Okay, this is... Alright, well, we hit that one. That's good. Turn that on. Only got 1 heart, though. We gotta be careful here. And... on down there after me. There you go. And the end of you. And we're out. We're out with by the skin of our teeth. All right, there's our total espionage. As it increases exponentially, 370 for the next one. The workshop. That workshop will do wonders for us, Agent. Being able to fabricate necessary items is key to any mission success. Now, I'm just glad I could find those tools to help it put it together, Major. I remain confused as to why there are 8 different kinds of screwdrivers. I was built with the 2, you know, the only 2 you need. You have the flat one and the not so flat one. Anyway, good work, Agent. Level 2 access. You've been granted level 2 access. You can now explore deeper into the enemy base. And we only have 342 ESP, so we don't have enough to do that. But let's deploy the next mission and see what level 2 looks like, shall we? Level 2 looks a lot like the training area. Like I said, it's kind of random what maps you're going to get. I was kind of hoping they would show the jungle map so you can see different types of maps they have. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to get to me before I get to him. What you probably didn't notice, though, in the tutorial was that if you get spotted by multiple enemies, your guy will shoot multiple bullets, taking them out. So you don't have to worry about just, you know, one bullet all the time. Yeah, grab that stuff, and let's grab this and the other thing over there. Wait, before we do that, take that guy out, and take that guy out. They were just lined up too perfectly. There we go. And we'll grab this stuff down here. Alright, scavenge ammo. Sells another bullet. Very nice. Looks like I think we're limited to like 4 bullets. Is what I think it is. This is our bot here. Don't need him yet. Oh, now you can see we got to go down 2 levels. All right. And I got. That's right. They said you have to. The bad guy resets the time. He uses his time machine to reset time every time you leave an area. So that's why you have to work your way all the way down the various levels. So you can see how it would get to be a little bit more difficult. Alright, is this guy gonna walk through there? Yeah, he is. There we go. It's got a key card on him. That guy out. Right along the corner there. It is kind of cheaty to take them out right on the corner like that, but it works. So I don't care. I'll cheese ball them all day, every day. Yeah, let's see what we got as far as perks go. Alright, scavenge ammo level 2. Ourselves a nice sporting Jeep over here. Okay. Where's this guy coming? Just far enough. Ooh, got to him just in time. Oop. Alright. Let's wait here and... There we go. 3 of 3 on the packages. So grab this little espionage dot that is orphaned from the rest. Alright. So we'll have 2 boss battles this time around. That's fine. I'm fine with that. You can see it's getting a little bit more interesting here. Where's that guy walking to? Him down. Excellent. Oh, that guy saw me. See, that's why I said about getting too close to the doors. Is that the door will open and then you got to deal with the guy standing on the other side of it. I think this is gonna be another soundtrack I purchase, I think. Alright, level 3 scavenge ammo. Grab all of that. Stand up here and wait for this guy to get into a good position. Go. Alright, that's curtains for you. And... Haha! Caught you right on the edge there. Okay, before that camera turns back around. Alright, boss battle number 1. Oh, it's the Vice President helicopter again. So this could be another negative for the game, right? Is that it does rehash a lot of the same enemies here. But that could be just because these are the level 1 enemies and I haven't gotten down to level 2 yet. Entirely possible. Nice. All right, down to level 2. Let's see what that has in store for me. All right, now we got like an underground cave level. I have not seen this level before, so this will all be new to me. Okay. Okay. Packages right away. Them down so they stop walking around in front of me. Oh, this guy over here. Okay. Like to get rid of them first since they are trolling and I don't know how far their patrols are going to take them. Like I said, this is Definitely one of those, like, you could play it with a keyboard and mouse, but it feels a lot more comfortable since there's all these twisty-turny corridors. It feels a lot more comfortable with just the controller. And again, you're not pressing any buttons, you're just using the thumbstick, so helps you get a little bit more precision too, I would think. Okay, and we got another guy up here. Oh, he's got the camera helping him. Got him taken down. And we got one there. Bury my face in the wall. Take him out. Get this before the camera comes back around. Excellent. Another guy over here. There we go. Got him. Alright, we're doing quite well, I would say. Also, I think we've unlocked this door, huh? Would suggest the icons would suggest that. There's our scavenge health. Alright, moving forward. Alright, next level. We're doing it. We're making the progress. I may or may not be making it look easy. It actually is easy. I'll grant you that much. Anybody who says, "Oh, this game's too easy," you have a point. I will give you that. That said, I'm enjoying it, so I don't particularly care that it's easy. Let's see if I can find where these things are not pointing. It looks like door number 3 is probably the best one to do. Okay. There we go. Scavenge health level 2. And more espionage. Take that turret down. Over here as well. Door's already open. Level 3 scavenge health. Excellent. And let's see where that's gonna go. Alright, it's gonna go that way. One-on-one package. Alright. I see what they're doing here with these wood doors. It's like normally you'd have you know, if you went too far and broke the door down, you could just back up real fast, but now it's like, no, you break the door down, you gotta deal with whoever can see you on the other side. But I like how they're twisting the mechanics around a little bit, which is good. Always a sign of good things. Get those down. Very nice, very nice. Getting there before that laser tripwire sees me. Smoke grenade. Very nice. Making quick progress. You can see, like, this would be really great if you were trying to Like a speed run or something. I could see a speed run coming through this. Whoa, this other one. Whoa, that other one. And we're gonna have to get our timing down for this one. There we go. I knew that guy was gonna turn around too. I thought I could get there fast enough. There's no, as far as I know, there's no running, so you're just sneaking. You never stop sneaking. That's our bot over there. Not going to worry about him. Just going to go do our thing. We got a boss coming up. Turn on the lights. The health secretary. Come on over here, dude. Come on, you know you want to. Come into the lights. There we go. The health secretary doesn't like lights. Oh, okay. Waiting for those to start up again. There we go. And done for. Grab this perk on the way out, I guess. Weapon unlocked. Foam blaster. Nice. I guess they aren't just cosmetic. I guess they actually are weapons that have different abilities, maybe. I don't know. Alright. That was the level 2 area. And there's our total espionage. So let's manage our base. What do we want here? Water purifier. I insisted that our sneaking agents are trained to survive in even the harshest conditions, but the suits still insist we have luxuries like drinkable water. Or air ventilator. Before we expand our operations to a more appropriately sneaky underground base, I've been informed that we need to have air down there to breathe. Let's do that. And I might have just enough for the other one too. Yeah, 750. Nice work on that air ventilator, Agent. Now our agents will be able to breathe when you construct the underground HQ. Base wouldn't have passed inspection without it, Major. Glad I could help. Alright, and also this one. Water purifier. Now we'll finally have some clean water. I've been drinking nothing but canned pickle juice since we got here, so this should be a nice change of pace. Major, my sensors indicate that the human body is unequipped to handle the vast amounts of pickle juice you ingest. Your habits are questionable. And survival is unquestionable, Far Eye. Sometimes you have to make the hard choices. Like, do you want to die of thirst or do you want to drink pickle juice and live? I'm asking the hard questions. Major, I've discovered a potential problem with our plan to construct a massive top-secret underground headquarters. For starters, neither of us know how to build anything like that. Sounds, you're right. We'll need some kind of expert to help us. Fortunately, intel suggests there's a brilliant engineer being held captive in the enemy base. If you can free that engineer, they can help us build the underground headquarters. I'm initiating the mission. Good luck, Agent. Rescue the engineer. Scavenge ESP is the most valuable resource to Department of Sneakin. With this perk, you'll be able to acquire even more ESP than normal in the enemy base. Awesome. Awesome, I say. Alright, we're going to return to the main menu, my friends, so that I can rap on about this game. This has been Never Stop Sneakin'. It is by Humble Hearts LLC. It is fully released out on Steam and currently 20% off at $9.59 US, normally $11.99. You can also pick up the bundle with the game and the original soundtrack that normally sells for $15.98 US, but is on sale currently for 24% off at $12.22. I would highly recommend, since it is Hyperduck Soundworks we're talking about here, I would highly recommend doing the bundle if you want to do it. I mean, it's only a few bucks more, and you know, might as well. It's going to be most likely very, very good, my friends. And I'm enjoying this. I really am. As simple as it comes off as, and as easy as it is thus far, I could see there be a potential for getting really interesting later on. I mean, I'm only 7% through, as you can see there. And you do kind of feel like a badass, especially if you go through a lot faster than I've been going through. If you try to go through at top speed, I can see it being even more crazy than what I've been able to show off for you. But as always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.
Never stop sneaking.
Live and let die, golden eye.